Connecting is hard to do. And I get jealous and frustrated. Friendships and connections I once had, gone with the wind. Life becomes mud. And it becomes a task when one must make their way through mud. One thing about sadness, about depression, well, depression itself at least a low grade depression, low form of depression, manageable depression isn't going to kill you. I was sad in the gym today. But I still got on the treadmill. I was on the treadmill and I was sad. I even shed a tear. I was hoping no one noticed. I wish someone had noticed. Or if they had noticed, would have said something, I guess. It's not often. I'm not vulnerable often. Depression is cold. And often I don't want to feel depression. I do a good job of avoiding depression, of avoiding sadness. I mean, at one point in my life, two years ago, I was suicidal. Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. At one point, I was suicidal. And I might get into this pattern, this daily routine where I find that I am doing everything not so that I thrive, but so that I avoid feeling suicidal. That's it. I'm not judging myself for it. This isn't my statement of change. I mean, if that's just what I've been doing, then that's better than doing nothing. It's better. It's not a bad routine to have. But what would it look like? What would that routine look like if instead of managing my depression, I'm thriving? I know what it would feel like, but feelings don't last. Not even depression. So I'll make sure to hold room, to make room, to hold space for all of my feelings. Not just the ones I want to have. I want to mention, just as an aside, I am partial to the impoverished community. Mainly because I live amongst you people. I passed Nickerson. Oh my God. I passed Nickerson. That word. It's a little too close. I passed Nickerson Garden. That sounds somehow worse. I passed the projects on Imperial every day, cada día. And the Rams, I saw on the news, the Rams donated an entire turf for kids to play football on. Just wanted to make note of that because it happened recently. I'm depressed. I'm a little depressed right now. I'm a little drained. And I'm hoping I'll bounce back tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be a bounce back day. Man, you know what? It's going to be a bounce back day. And I'm looking forward to it. But right now, I have a lot on my mind. I had therapy today. And man, it was a good, well, I don't want to say good therapy session because there's no such thing as good or bad, but it was definitely a therapy session where it was man, how do I want to describe this therapy session? Like, how do I describe it? Like it left me feeling drained, but it left me feeling drained because we got into some stuff, I guess. Like she's a good therapist, so man, it's I'm feeling okay. I'll tell you why I'm feeling drained. I'm feeling drained because or I'll tell you why therapy. Today therapy sucked out some of the poison that was in my body today, and so I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for that. And I gave her a big old kiss. I gave her a big old hug too. It was warm. It was a warm session.